Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL, and I am really hopeful we can get through this video this time. I am having audio problems over here, and this is my fourth take at doing this voiceover. So if I sound a little bit out, that's why. All right, it is pattern number 40746 and 54403 are the patterns that we have mashed together. And hey, this is the last mashed together for a little while. It's been fun, but we're going to move on to some other cool stuff. So I'll tell you about that in a bit. Well, let me tell you about this. This gets tricky because it's two colors. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Two colors is more difficult than doing a rainbow, because at least with the rainbow, you can be like, I'm bringing the red down until it gets to the blue, and then I'm taking the purple down until it gets to the green, and things like that. Just makes it easier. When it's only two colors, it's really easy to make a mistake. So you'll notice I don't do a lot of segment knotting with this one. It's just me being more cautious. Does it make it faster than segment knotting? No. Does it make it faster because I'm not having to go back up and take knots apart and redo it? Yes. Absolutely yes. And that's why I did it. In fact, I got this whole bracelet done in like an hour and 2 minutes, something like that. So, pretty effective. It's a nice pattern. It really is. I thought though that when we were making the pattern that we said that it was going to be completely like the same thing happening again and again all the way through, and that the middle wouldn't be different, but the middle is different. Subtle, really subtle, which of course just endears it to me all the more. I love it when it's, you know, the pattern has a center gem or something. It's neat. But yeah, I was like, when I got to it, I'm like, wait, I know how I can make it go the other way. I'll just do it. So yeah, I'm not sure that you can see it. It's where it is, the center thing. And I don't think, yeah, maybe you can see it. This camera isn't really good at like, well, it doesn't zoom. It's like set to the focal length of like where I am. But yeah, I think you can see it. Anyways, side note. I ended up recording this late in the day, so check this out. I can move myself around. And yeah, normally I can't do that in a video because this window actually covers up the window of when I was live streaming to my YouTube members. But because this ended up being something I kind of threw together later in the day, I wasn't streaming to anybody, so there was no point in having my face on the screen at all. So now I get to move it around. Just a thing. Anyway, I'm trying to remember what I had, like all kinds of thoughts about like what I should tell you guys. Oh, I did not do anything like going out of my way to exchange one string with another. If it could go straight, I went straight. If it has to zigzag, I let it zigzag. And none of the strands were short, so that was kind of cool. I think like kind of like when we were doing the patterns at the first, like I was concerned like orange would be a problem in the middle, but then we added more orange, and then I was afraid that on the outer part the blue was going to be a problem, so then we added another blue, and it solved it completely. And they think they all intermingle with each other, and so yeah, it turned out not a problem at all. So no string chicken, or I should probably explain that. String chicken is when you are trying to finish up your bracelet, and it's like playing the game chicken where you like go head on and you just try to do the thing even though there's a potential for a crash. Yeah, that didn't happen this time. So yeah, way cool. Way cool. I'm really trying to remember all the other cool things that like what was going on here, because oh yeah, because I didn't have a live stream on, I was able to actually like watch shows while working on it, so that was kind of cool. Oh, and earlier, this is, like I said, this is the fourth take. I had some kind of weird sound things where I had sound bars. I'm able to record. I go to record. I get partway through. Well, the first time I went all the way to the end of the video, right? Go to start to make the edit. And is like right out the beginning, there was like complete segments where there was absolutely no sound recorded whatsoever. Like right in the middle of me saying it's pattern number this, it cut out entirely, and I have no idea why. It's never done that before, and I was not expecting it. So yeah, that was pretty grim. And like I said, I made this bracelet kind of late in the day already, right? Means that like I already got done streaming, and then I made the bracelet, and now here it is. Well, it's a little bit past midnight, so I'm a little punch happy. Wait, I just got a reminder on the screen that tells me that I need to thank my Patreon supporters as well as my YouTube members for making this possible. They help make sure that I have strings so I can do tutorials and motivate me and help me make decisions on what to do with the channel and what kind of directions I should take. So thank you to all those people who make this thing happen, because honestly, yeah, they're the ones that are the real heroes here. Like seriously, I can't thank you guys enough. So yeah, not a lot of segmenting. I actually treated this a lot like a chevron and just brought the rows in for the most part. And stay to one side when possible, you know, go down and then coming down the other side and the other side kind of thing. Most of the time. Not all the time. Because it just did it differently there. But yeah, it's a really super pretty bracelet. This would look good in any kind of contrasting colors. This just happens to be the brightest orange that I have, and this really nice kind of it's a bright sort of cobalt blue, or maybe like a royal blue. But yeah, makes for a great contrast. Actually, I was thinking this would look really good if you did like in a beige or like a light tan and a brown. That would be really kind of awesome as well. So yeah. Oh, and if you make it, I would like to see it, so you can share that with me over on Discord. So link for Discord is in the description. Oh, and that was the center part. See how there's like an extra orange dot on the corners that kind of comes out a little bit further, that's not present in the other center parts. Again, it's so subtle, it's so little, but it's a thing. I don't know, I love it. It's another one of those times where I'm like, maybe I keep it. It could be mine. I don't have to sell these things. Yeah, it's a really cute bracelet. Anyway, no, I really need to put it in the shop. I need to sell some bracelet, guys. I'm telling you that it was expensive to renew the webpage, and I'm still reeling from that. So that's, you know, buy a bracelet if you want to really help support things. Oh, anybody that's still here gets the bonus. So this month I did a lot of the Mashup bracelets, and I thought that was kind of fun. Next month I'm going to do doubles. I want to take a bunch of patterns and I want to double it. And the neat part of that is I'm going to try some of these where I double it in a way that you might not initially think to do it, right? Most of the time when we see them doubling, it's just a mirror of the same original one with an extra row down the middle. Obviously, there's still going to be that, but I'm going to try to put some spin onto the variations and make it kind of fun, make it kind of different. So I already have a playlist of doubles. This is just going to add to that. I guess I should make a playlist for the mesh differently. Yeah, maybe I'll get around to doing that at some point. I don't know, because there's a lot of them, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. If you guys think it's something you need, let me know, and then I'll consider that. So honestly, wait, it's hard because the pattern repeats like that little spot with the bigger diamond and stuff. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of those, so it's hard to guess where I'm at in the thing. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the mesh differently, let me know. If you have other ideas for segments or things that we should try, let me know about that too. I'm always open for ideas. Yeah, I think it's getting near the end. Hang on, I need to check. Yeah, we're almost there. All right. You see, we've done the audio for this more than once already, trying to think of what you said before and what you're supposed to say and what you actually did said in this take, all jumbled up, and it's past midnight and my brain is not having it. So thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for, just being there with this channel as it is. And yeah, thank you for just, like being here, give yourself a little round of applause. And yeah, it's coming to an end. And yeah, thank you guys very, very much. And as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.